Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirls, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coke up my ass crack.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Two Friends and Xicara podcast. I am your host, ya boy Smuck, joined as always by my dearest friend, Mr. Tomase.
Hello.
Oh boy, you didn't even fight it, that's good. And also joining us is the little girl, Xicara.
I'm not little, I'm a woman.
And also joining us is the big hunky man himself, a Mr. Owl.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Owl, the real one.
It's him, the hunky man.
I don't like Mr. Owl.
Something that's
I
been
don't
said
like
like
Mr. Owl.
8 times by you, I must say. You've made this point very clear, but should we address the elephant in the room?
Yeah, Xicara should stop being a degenerate.
Yeah,
Today someone said I looked edgy.
They were right.
yeah,
No, like my looks because I cut my hair.
yeah,
And my
yeah,
hair is really good now. It's like
Short
emo
hair is
hair.
pretty lame, to be honest.
No, I have emo hair now.
I've
Yeah,
seen
that's
your
pretty
Instagram, I know.
I don't.
Yeah, it's,
I don't want to
You
know.
follow
It
me on
is edgy.
Instagram?
yeah, I do because you gave everyone your Instagram.
Oh yeah.
But you
But
should
wait,
check it out,
what-
he's very
what are you
emo.
called?
Doesn't matter. So,
Who?
doesn't matter. Now, so that wasn't really the elephant in the room, you getting a haircut. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Schmuck is gay.
What the fuck? This has nothing to do with... We haven't made a podcast in almost a month.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time for season 2.
Oh
Yeah, baby. Season 2.
yeah.
We're gonna do grade A under A style. Season 2, baby. Let's go.
This is the best anime.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah, thank you. I thought about that one for a whole 5 seconds.
Yay!
Yay. So,
Yay.
but we've been gone for over a month. Maybe, I'm gonna tell you why I decided, I didn't want to do it for a month. Simply,
I thought we were just doing seasonal, like,
yeah, that's it.
stuff. Each
Yeah.
12 episodes.
We-
each
yeah.
I
season.
mean, I
We
don't
all-
really care what they
Yeah. Also, Tomas wanted to stop, and, so
No,
me
he
and...
didn't.
Yes, I did. I still didn't want to do this today.
Yeah, me and...
I was actually enjoying my break.
Me and Tomas, we talked up, and since we're the two big honchos of the podcast, we came to a decision, and that was to take a break.
I'm the star of this podcast.
And yet you
You're the
couldn't bring
star,
it back
but you're
to
not in
life.
charge of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the star, but you don't shine half as bright as me.
You don't shine, Mr. Owl.
You don't know shit.
You're like, you know how,
I'm the
like
life-
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
the life of the party. Today I asked everyone. I was with like 12 people today in a birthday party, and I asked everyone if I could kiss them, and all of them said no.
What a slut.
What a surprise. Nobody wanted to
Consider this
kiss
was a
you.
straw poll.
How can you... what would the straw poll be? Would you kiss Xicara?
Yeah,
Who's better?
yeah, exactly.
Who's better, Xicara or Mr. Owl?
Let's make it interesting. Who's a better kisser? Hypothetically, Mr. Owl or Xicara?
No,
I mean,
no.
it is a
Let's
very
make two
hypothetical
polls. Let's make two polls. One, who's better, Xicara or Mr. Owl, and the other, would you kiss Xicara?
And I'm gonna have to put a link to your Instagram then, so people can see what they're getting into, because based on your voice, you
Okay.
might be thinking like, oh boy, this is like a lowly girl, but actually, it's more like an emo crackhead. No offense.
I'm not a crackhead.
No, I'm not saying you are a crackhead, even though you've smoked crack, but
I
But
don't
she's
That's
not
smoke
sure.
crack.
Crackhead would
it
be.
looked
I
like crack. Alright, I'm just saying it
It's
looked
not
like
crack.
crack or dirt.
It's
Look like
swollen.
dirt.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
very...
swollen.
We've gone on this tangent one too many times, I feel.
Oh, I have so many stories to tell.
Yeah, that's what I figured we could talk about. Like,
Yeah.
what have we all been doing during this break?
Well,
Can I
Zacara's been
start?
dating a homeless guy.
Yeah, you of course you can start, Xicara. I was so exciting.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's get into it. So what? like pretty much the week that we ended the season 1 of the podcast, you just sort of went on a couple of weird adventures. Would you like to start off with perhaps the biggest one? Which was,
Yeah, I kissed a homeless guy, but he isn't homeless anymore, and he's got glasses now.
What
So
a reformed fella.
Basically, there was a day I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "Fuck you! I don't like you. Are a shitty person. I don't want to talk to you. Don't
What?
talk to me." And I was like, "Okay."
wait,
And then
had
he
you
was
never
like,
had you never talked to this person before? You just saw a homeless guy and you're
No,
like, hey
I-
guy.
"No,
How did he know
No,
you're a
I
shitty
had.
person?
I had talked to him, and I think I'm annoying or something."
Wonder why.
not
But
wrong.
yeah, and then like I was going home, and he was like, "Oh, do you have a euro?" And I was like, yeah." And I gave him an euro, and then he was like,
What's a
"Oh,
euro?
sorry about." Yeah, and like basically he was really cool to me, and like we had a talk, and he opened up to me, and he was really sweet.
He was
And
very
then
sweet
I-
to me. He told me to fuck off. Then
Shut
when I gave
up.
him money, he told me nice things.
What a fucking gold digger.
Yeah, that dude is
Okay,
like a
so-
real OG.
Okay, so basically, he slept on my building.
On the roof?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh
thinking.
yeah, and
In
I
the
even
building,
told him
or-
I talked shit. I even told him I talked shit about
Wait, how
him
did he
in the
get on the roof?
podcast. He was that guy that was like, he was called Dark, and you guys asked me if he was black, and I said no.
what?
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking
like-
about.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I remember. It's like some
Who?
some emo dude Xicara talked about in a previous thing that was very lame.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
it's called Dark.
So he's homeless.
He's not homeless anymore, I think.
All right, how did he get a home? Did he just win the lottery?
No,
glasses.
I think
That's
his
true. He
I think
wore
his
glasses.
parents unkicked him out. I think his parents unkicked him out.
And now they're like, hey, we gotta let him in. He's got glasses. He's clean now.
He's a
No,
changed
they
man
bought-
now.
They bought him glasses.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
that's-
They
So
bought
they
him a
changed
house
him.
and glasses.
I mean,
What
he's
a needy
he's like,
person.
before he was like walking with chains and stuff, and now he's like,
He was a slave.
He has a new jacket and a new hair and stuff.
That's
And are you still going out with him right now?
I mean, and I didn't finish the story. So basically, then I waked him up in the next day, and he was like, "Oh, give me 5 minutes," and I gave him 5 minutes, and then I was like, "Wake up! It's been 5 minutes," and he was like, "Give me more 5 minutes," and I was
Alright.
like, "Wake up! Wake the fuck up!" And he was like, "You are being rude," and I was like, I gave him two slaps, and he was like, "You died to me." And then we had a discussion. My mom
Died to
appeared,
me.
and I started crying and stuff. And basically, he went away. And then I went to him. Oh, and I told my brother I wanted to kill myself.
okay.
And he got all worried and stuff. And then I was like, in the school. I went to school, and I was like to the homeless guy, "Hi," and whatever. And he was like, "Don't talk to me. I don't want you here. Blah blah blah. You died to me." And then I started crying, and my brother appeared. And we went to the psychiatrist, and she wanted to lock me home,
But you did.
and a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
basically, I
was-
almost called the police because my brother didn't
I
want
was
me
very
to.
curious about that because what you said in the chat the day that this happened, pretty much, or the 2 days that this happened, was first, "Hey guys, I'm homeless," and I'm like, "All right. Well, it's a shame we took a break from the podcast. This could really go somewhere." And then the situation escalated to, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be locked up," and I'm like, "Oh boy, oh Hillary, what's going here? What's going on here?"
I didn't
And
say I was going to get locked up. I
you said you
I
were
was
gonna get into
go-
the clinic.
Yeah, into a clinic, but
For
then
a
I
week.
wasn't because the clinic was full. The clinic was full.
Oh, God bless Portugal.
This all happened in just a month.
No, this happened like the
So,
first week.
Yeah,
So basically, then I talked with the homeless guy again in another day, and he was chill, and he forgave me, and yeah,
Forgave
and then
you.
it,
waking him up.
yeah,
slapped me
forgave him to
twice.
slap. Exactly.
little
And then
That's
pussy?
abuse.
in another day, I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "Hi," and they give me a hug. And then it was like, "Oh, do you have can you put music on your phone? Because I don't have a phone anymore."
Wait, you don't have
and
a
I was
phone?
like,
Or
"No,
he
he doesn't have a phone.
Okay, okay, understood.
I don't think he has a phone."
Well,
Yeah.
he sold it
And
to
he
buy
was
a
like,
house.
"Oh, shut up." But then he was like, "Oh, can you put music on the phone?" And I was like, "Oh, I have to go to class, sorry." And he was like, "Okay, go to class." And
Bitch.
then I was like, and then I went to class, and then the next break time,
Why didn't you invite him to class?
Hey, come with me to class.
he can't get into school
Of course
Why
he
not?
can.
It's not public?
because he was expelled from. He wasn't. He was
Yeah,
like.
But
He was like kicked from
can still
school,
go
from the
inside.
inside of school. He can't.
I mean, there
because
isn't like a
he stole
police guard
shit.
there.
He stole shit in there, so he
Ugh.
can't get inside. Everyone knows him. So basically, then in the next break time, I went here and he was like, "What are you doing here? No, nobody likes you. You are a shitty person, whatever." And I was like, "What the fuck?
Two sides of a
Dude,
man.
True.
You hugged me. You hugged me. What's going
You
on?
hacked me?
You hugged me."
Oh, well, okay. I gotta, I must say, this guy seems like kind of a pussy. I mean, he gets slapped by Xicara. I've seen your arm, Xicara. You don't seem like the big, burly man in the relationship, so
Yeah.
to say. And, like, you can't take 2 slaps from that. You're gonna be a little baby about 2 slaps. That's the way I feel about it,
Yeah. Oh, and I have another story about another guy I gave two slaps.
Alright.
He basically put my beanie, my glasses, and my phone on the garbage.
Alright.
And you didn't learn your lesson not to give 2 slaps to people.
Yeah. I feel like you...
Today I gave 2 slaps to 2 people and they didn't do shit.
Oh, nice.
What's with you and slapping people?
No,
There seems to be an unreasonable...
I
I
used to slap
just-
people all the time.
I
What's
just
with y'all?
wanted to have more stories about people I slapped twice.
Oh, so you were like,
Now
hey,
I can say,
You just walked up, slapped someone, and was like, sorry, it's for a podcast. It's for a podcast.
I slapped I slapped my ex-boyfriend twice and he didn't
On
do
the ass?
anything. No, in the
In the head,
in
just
the
like...
cheek, in the cheek.
Alright. Honest.
But
And I slapped my friend, and I slapped, yeah, I think I slapped someone else. I'm not sure, but but yeah.
Alright. That seems fair.
when I was a little boy, I used to slap my friends all the time whenever they'd say something stupid.
Well, did you slap it on the ass? Like
No,
a...
no, right on the face.
Alright. I thought
I
it was
didn't
like
give
a...
2 slaps to like Xicara. I'm not a woman after all. I only gave 1 strong slap.
Yeah, and not a backhand then.
Yeah, I
No,
I
not
gave
backhand.
gave
That'll
slaps.
be mean.
I gave harder slaps. I gave harder slaps to me than I did to Dark.
Oh, self-education.
What?
Nice.
Wait, did
You
you...
slap yourself?
Does that count?
Sometimes.
Does that count as
Why?
one of the people that you... Well, sometimes you do it just to feel like you're alive,
Huh?
I don't know.
I mean, slapping yourself like in the face.
You never thought like, oh, I feel
Yeah.
like slapping myself.
It's not like cutting
And then you
yourself
slap
or
yourself?
stabbing yourself.
Yeah, no,
or
it's just like
beating
you need.
yourself.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta get some energy in your body. Like you're really fucking tired. You gotta stay up and do this like assignment or whatever
Yeah.
you're doing.
I mean, I
Just
wouldn't
like
need some kind of crutch like that, but I know what
Yeah,
other
exactly.
people need.
Yeah, what do? Do you just like sit down like fucking Dragon Ball characters, just pump yourself up?
No, I'm just always pumped up. I'm a hype beast.
Or
I
Tomas,
am a beautiful angel from
Just
heaven.
drink an
That is my
energy
Lord.
drink.
or I do that, but like sometimes you don't have
Energy drinks
acts.
are fucking disgusting, you know that.
They're really not. I've had
They
2.
really
I've had 2
are.
tonight. I had
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I had an Israeli Red Bull.
Have
Just
some G Fuel.
Oh yeah,
just in a sec.
and Dark and the guy who I
never
slapped
support
twice.
you just
The,
because
the first
Kingstar
guy.
likes it a
No,
lot.
because PewDiePie.
Yeah, do you have a discount code
I
you'd
don't
like
care
me to
about
use?
PewDiePie all that
Yes,
much. I like
use
Stardust.
use our
Yeah,
discount code.
yeah.
2 friends in Xicara.
What was I gonna
Hell
say?
yeah.
Use discount code Mr. Owl.
Oh
You-
yeah, I forgot. I kissed the homeless guy.
Wait, alright. You cut out there. Did you say kiss or kill?
Kiss.
Alright, that the other one would have been a better story, but go
Oh
on.
yeah, and I told the homeless guy I talked shit about him on the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, fine." But then he got the other day he got pissed when he was pissed. He was like, "Oh, you talked shit on me in a podcast, and didn't even know me, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Dude,
Come on, you know.
what the fuck?
Look, I feel like
I didn't talk shit about you. I said you were dark and you were depressed."
alright, so Tomas, Mr. Owl, I feel like I need your perspective on this dude. What's your general take on this man? Because
He's a loser.
yeah,
Well,
what I
everything about Xicara's life seems to be a huge, disgusting mess. So yeah.
well, yeah.
Indifferent at this
Yeah,
point.
alright, to be fair, this man could have been extremely taken out of context in all
That
these
includes
things.
Xicara.
Yeah, of course. But
Just check out his
No, he's
Instagram. He
ki-
looks like such a
he's-
loser.
wait,
He's schizophrenic. Yeah,
The-
search.
He has an
dark
Instagram.
God. Yeah,
That reminds
Cut
me of
this,
my
cut-
fucking.
no,
childhood
we're not
No,
cutting
I'm
this. Keep
serious.
that in.
No, I'm serious.
Don't dox him.
Cut the part where I say his Instagram from the podcast.
Yeah, well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, cut that part. Tomas,
I'll cut
please.
it back in.
You know, the usernames I used to use when I was like 10 years old or 8 years old on the internet was Extreme Dark, written X3ME, Dark.
Hell yeah.
You know, I thought it was
dude.
pretty clever, like the tree. No, extreme, like a tree and extreme, the number 3.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that's clever and epic. Of course, back then I was not that edgy or anything like that. I just thought it sounded.
Yeah,
very
you just
cool
named
for people on
yourself
the internet to
Extreme
think that I am
Dark.
Also cool.
Yeah, this homeless guy is still an edgelord. It's
You know, I was just a child. No, I didn't know any better. I was young
But
and
he's a
stupid back
hot.
then.
He's a hot loser. The homeless guy is a hot loser.
I'm gonna check out
No.
his Instagram, which you
He's
can
not.
find in the description of this video. I will
No,
check it
it's
out,
not-
and I will tell you
I'm-
if he's hot or
wait.
not. It's like that app, Hot or Not.
I'm gonna
Smash or
send
pass.
you.
Yeah,
Go see him now. Go see him now. Wait. Where?
Already
Wait.
saw.
and we can all do smash or pass on this guy. Sorry, people on the podcast. I'm
And
sorry you
because
can
he
hear
blocked
me.
He blocked me. He blocked me on Instagram twice.
What a guy.
I want to just get this out there, alright? We were supposed to record yesterday, and I was super hyped up, so I was like drinking like a madman, and I got myself super fucking wasted to the time we're supposed to record. And Xicara just doesn't fucking answer. He's fucking asleep.
Well, I would not have joined anyway if you guys are both drunk. Yeah, just saying.
Alright, I'm just saying it out there, you know? You left me hanging yesterday, Xicara. You really did. So I was just sitting there.
Sorry.
I'm just sitting there drinking alone.
I'm sorry.
This is why she's the worst and Mr. Owl is better. Vote for
I
Mr.
agree.
Owl.
Sorry, I
Welcome
fell
to Travel
asleep.
Ay. So, I'm trying to recall what you just told me because it's a lot of information. Is it kind of awkward between you and the therapist? Because she's like, I'm gonna lock you up, and then she's like, well, I can't do it, but you know I want to. Like, you know, it must feel like kind of weird going to her and be like, yeah, sup, bitch. And you know that, like, she wants you locked up.
What?
Because she wanted to put the car in a clinic, but she couldn't because the clinic was full.
Yeah.
Hey, when?
Like, you know, the first week when she was homeless, when she slapped that homeless dude and told her
right,
brother she was supposed to be locked up in a clinic, but the clinic was apparently full.
After the homeless dude insulted her or whatever.
Yeah. So, what have y'all been up to, Mr. Owl, Tomas?
Nothing.
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and I got drunk and posted a lot of shit on Instagram of me drunk.
yeah, I didn't
no
even
one
see
cares.
that.
Haha.
What-
Alcohol is immoral.
Yeah.
No one
So,
cares.
so Tomas, what have you been up to? I mean, you said you were
Nothing.
enjoying your break.
I was enjoying my break.
Yeah,
it's pleasant not to do anything, Smuck.
so just like living
I
like
love
living like a
break.
stone.
Yes.
All
Got a
right,
problem with that?
Wonderful. It is truly wonderful.
all right. I can see that to some extent, but I also feel like, if you don't have a project you're working on, life can become very tedious.
Yeah, you're an
No.
idiot. It's the other way around. The project is tedious after all.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I was doing nothing tedious.
Because you're like, oh boy, howdy, I'm just a bunch of carbon,
Yeah, love it.
Okay, just checking, Personally, I worked on my video plug, and that was a lot of fun. Working on stuff now as well. A lot of
Well,
stuff.
Yeah, I have to start making videos again.
There's
But
nothing
I'm
more
lazy.
important to not have to do anything.
My drink
Exactly.
drink video or whatever was
Oh, yeah,
filmed
you
during
made
New
Oh
Year's.
yeah, I watched
How
that.
was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
don't
guys
watch
are
much
pussies.
videos.
You guys
It's
got
just him
0
drinking rich
points
stuff.
each.
What?
Huh.
We got what?
You guys got 0 points each, I think.
I got
don't
1
remember.
point, you bitch. And also, you tried to drink raw fucking salt water, which was why I got for 2 of the drinks. It's not fucking easy. Your body rejects it.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to drink that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But the dickhead
Don't
that
drink
made
it.
but the dickhead that made my drinks, 2 of the drinks were just pretty much pure salt water.
It was a
Pino,
dumb
if you're
game.
listening, fuck you. And yeah, it was a dumb game, which is why I enjoyed
Oh
it.
yeah. Do you guys want to hear about my day?
I would have. No, we
No.
already talked about you
No.
so much
Yeah.
now.
I do not want to talk about your day.
I
But-
want to talk about Mr.
No,
Owl.
basically
Yes,
How was
I
your
the
day,
guy
actually-
Mr.
had a
Owl?
crush on
Oh,
was
I like
there,
that
and it was
conversation
very
from
awkward.
All right.
And she's
And it
talking.
was very
Yeah, see?
awkward.
This is how it
because
works.
I like him, and
It's,
then
This
he
is why
found out
Xicara
I
can't
liked
shine
him.
Like me. Because she is
He
not
found-
noble.
Basically, he was a punk guy, and I liked him,
Alright.
and they found out I liked him, and then he got all dry and stuff with me,
What do you mean dry?
and then basically like
Lives
I
in
don't
the
know how to
desert.
say in English.
Isn't
Dry
that something
isn't a
you is?
Portuguese expression.
Yeah, isn't that like
What?
what you say to like a girl that doesn't want to fuck you, like she got a very dry pussy?
No,
I don't think you're getting it right,
like
Mark.
no, basically like got all like like
Can you maybe
like
we
he
should?
didn't like me basically.
All right.
Yeah, acted like he didn't like me, and it was
What do
very
you mean
awkward,
acted
but then
like? I don't think he.
walked out.
Maybe he
He's a
just didn't
cinder?
like you.
Yeah, he's a cinder. He's like, I don't really like you.
It's not like I
No,
like
he
you,
doesn't
Fox.
like me because I
Maybe
don't
you
have
like
big
me.
boobs. He likes girls with big boobs.
Yeah, maybe you should get bigger boobs. You can, but
My
like,
boobs are fine. They are small and cute.
yeah, but like get some estrogen or whatever and get bigger titties.
Just get big anime titties.
No,
Who cares
Yeah.
about some flat 2D woman?
anime titties are disgusting.
You're disgusting.
You are disgusting.
You are disgusting.
Have you
Oh.
seen the
You're
inside of
a
a?
almost man.
Have you? That's true.
Oh yeah. Did I talk to you guys about
Oh,
my
please,
curved
for the
vagina?
love of. What?
See?
What vagina?
Didn't she mention it was broken in the Discord?
Wait, what fucking vagina?
Hers.
She
Yeah,
has
but
What
it's
happened
not
to your
anymore. Basically, I thought I have a curved vagina, but
Curved?
I don't have because I went to
curved.
the gynecologist or something. Gynecologist.
The
Yeah.
fuck is a
That's
curved?
That's the word.
What the hell is a curved vagina?
Well, a vagina is a straight line, so just think of a curved line.
All right.
What a
I
big-
didn't. Yeah, but I didn't think that was a thing that was humanly possible.
Well, neither did I.
But now we've realized it here, ladies and gentlemen. It maybe is. Who knows? So, let's get on to a topic surrounding Mr. Tomas and Mr. Owl. Since this is something, because this is something I've been wondering for a long time. What's your like long-term plan?
What?
Oh, I don't care about the future.
Yeah,
I'm a
Yeah, me
man
either.
that lives in the present. As long as I don't have to do anything, I am happy. Eventually,
just
I'll
go with
have
the
to
flow,
do
man.
something, and I'll do it right.
Yeah, but I feel like just like you're both in programming right now. Do you have
I'm not
like
anymore, actually.
what do you do then?
Oh, at the moment?
Yeah, at the
you know,
moment.
nothing.
You don't have a
Are you still
job?
going to college?
Oh, well, I'm going to college. I'm
Alright,
just
alright.
not studying
Oh.
anything specific in it right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I got
just
some lame
general
basic
studies.
class and thinking of getting something the next semester, I
Yeah,
guess.
well, what do you think of getting? Because I really it fumbles my entire being, how you are able to exist in the
You
modern
see,
world.
Smuck, you need to have a goal in life, but my goal is to be happy and a beautiful angel. As long as I'm glad, then everything's fine.
I truly I cannot explain how much I envy.
I get what you mean, Smug. There's a lot of degenerates like you, a lot of idiots. I mean,
I was going to give you a compliment, but now that you've turned it into an insult, I suppose I will
do
take
think
it
you're an
back.
idiot, and the people like you are idiots too.
Well, fair.
Why would you just make your life harder? Oh, I want to have to do something in my life. Oh, I want to go through obstacles. Why
Well,
would you do that now? Come on.
you know what? You're
Today
making
I
a very
bought-
compelling argument.
I like it when
Do you
things
guys-
are easy. My dream is to live in a castle with full of servants. Castle full of servants that I never have to do anything in my life.
Alright, would you want female or male servants? Because I feel like the male servants would be stronger and perhaps able to do more stuff.
Well, I'd like a mix of both.
Female.
You know, just for aesthetic.
Obviously female if he's not gay.
Well, I'm not going to.
The
fuck
servant
my
is-
servant.
yeah.
That's
How
not
do you
a
fuck
threat.
his servants?
I mean, you can fuck some of
You
them.
can
You can have
still
some
fuck your
fuck
servants.
servants.
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea,
Oh,
Smuck.
do you
don't know
guys
what
want
they've
to
been
hear
for.
something very interesting?
What's very interesting? This better be interesting.
Today, I bought a skirt for €2.
Okay, that's
That
nice.
that's not very interesting.
Wait
Yeah,
a
that's
minute.
boring.
If we were a fashion podcast, we'd be like, "Oh my god!"
A skirt for $2, basically.
Yeah, that is
Three
very.
Canadian dollars, everyone.
That is very cheap, baby. That is
$2.
extremely cheap.
Wait, 3 Canadian dollars?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
And it's a very cute skirt.
I bought
It's
my
basically
skirt for
red with
$20, and that was cheap for me. And you've all seen it if you've watched my
Why would you wear a
videos.
Those are
skirt?
expensive.
Because it was really,
That
really
skirt
cool.
was $20.
Ouch.
You can buy a
Darn.
skirt for what, like $1.
Not in
one like that
Sweden,
in, like,
motherfucker.
Chinatown.
Not in Sweden, you
Don't
know.
live in Sweden.
Well,
You can buy that on Primark. You can buy that.
come on.
You can buy that on like a Chinese store. You can buy that on Lefties.
Well, I
that
don't wanna
people
buy
don't wear about the
See,
skirt.
that's where the problem comes in, Xicara, because I don't want to buy stuff. Well, alright, this argument is going to fall on deaf ears. I was going to say I don't want to buy stuff that's been made by kids, but then I realized my skirt is 100% made from kids. So,
So it's made in China?
yeah, probably. That or Dubai.
Oh.
So,
€20 for a skirt.
God damn it, can you stop roasting my skirt game?
You're a man. Why would you wear a skirt?
Have you ever heard of a kilt, boy? A warrior's outfit?
Kilts are not skirts. There's a fundamental difference between them.
Yeah, one's worn by males, the other is worn by mostly females.
So you
I'm
weren't
pretty,
wearing a skirt.
I'm pretty sure people with kilts don't wear any underwear.
Who's to say I wore underwear in that video? You could never see beneath my skirt. You could never see my
was
underwear.
it really a kilt though? Was it cool? Was it long? Was it?
It wasn't very
Nice.
long, no. Alright.
So it was just a skirt.
Alright, it was a skirt, but it was worn by a warrior. So it's
I
pretty much
really
a
don't
kilt.
think so.
You know, a warrior at the
You
drinking
aren't a
game.
warrior.
I
You
was.
aren't a warrior.
I won the war. That's
For
what
what?
the Beaverage War.
It's like winning the Emu War.
Come on, the emo war was hard fought.
Emu War.
Yeah, the emu war.
I'm the queen emo.
No, that's not what we were talking about at all.
I'm saying it's
But I'm
winning
a
a
queen
stupid
emo.
war.
Yeah,
I'm
and you know what?
emo. I'm emo.
We know.
I have
Okay.
emo hair.
Look at this picture of Xicara. Look at it. Look at it. Look into her dumb eyes
I
and
don't
tell
wanna
me
look. It's disgusting.
you can't
I
look
mean,
away. The truth is right here.
Send that picture to the chat.
It's right here. I'm looking at it
Can't
right
stop
now.
staring at my own picture, so you know.
Okay. But so
You didn't send the picture to the chat.
I don't have to send it to the chat. I already have it in my mind.
Yeah, just go to your Instagram.
Yeah, it's that easy, baby. You should
Don't call her baby. That's gross.
Yeah,
That's gross.
exactly.
only if she calls me Papa. Big
That's
Papa.
That is only worse.
No, not if I'm actually big. Then Big Papa is fitting.
No, because the problem is that it's Xicara.
Yeah.
That's fair. But what if she actually is a baby? Then she would be baby girl.
Yeah, but she's not.
Yeah. She's
If she
18.
wears a diaper, she's a baby.
No, that's
No,
just a diaper.
That's not how
boy.
that works.
That is 100% how it works.
I'm gonna
We don't
send a
have to.
picture. I'm gonna send a picture of the homeless guy, but don't
Oh,
post,
no.
don't
No.
post it on the podcast.
Well, I am, so don't send it.
Don't say it, he'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm fucking crazy.
He's a mad lad.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I thought you said he was hot. He looks like
He's hot.
he looks like fucking Guy Fieri if he didn't change his hair.
Like the angsty teen.
Yeah,
Tiny head.
he looked like fucking natural haired Guy Fieri. If you
I
think
don't
that's
like
hot,
that picture.
No one does.
the picture of the guy,
Yeah.
the Fieri.
No.
The guy that looks like Guy Fieri. I like Guy Fieri better.
I don't. I've all.
Leave it down, dude.
I know nothing about Guy Fieri. I just know that a lot of people dislike him.
I've never seen a single video footage of Guy Fieri.
I've seen one video. He was on like Hot Ones, which is a good show. You should all check it out. I've been binge watching it lately. It's great.
That is
Can we
fine.
finally talk about Mr. Owl?
Well, I was trying to, but what I was trying to get at is I've heard Mr. Owl's plan, which is he doesn't have one, he doesn't need one. Tomas,
Exactly.
you're still going on about programming, so what's the deal? Where are you going with this? Like, are you gonna work at Microsoft? Because you know you gotta be
I don't know.
creative to work on
I don't
Microsoft.
think about the future either.
Well,
Just go with the flow.
you went into a very
Stay happy.
you went into a highly specific education though. I feel like you should have some order of plan, you know?
No, I saw my friend doing programming. I was like, oh, that looks cool. I'll
Oh.
try it.
You don't really need a
I'm
plan
gonna-
programming because you can just get any job really.
Yeah.
It's really easy to
I'm
find a job.
gonna send a picture.
It was mostly
of
why I
me-
was going to programming, but it just really sucked, so I don't want to
Oh.
do it anymore.
It is boring.
I'm gonna send a picture of me and the guy I lost my virginity to, but don't share it on the podcast.
I'm gonna share it, so don't fucking send it, you goddamn idiot. You know I'm sharing the picture, so delete it right now.
Just save it
Wait,
right
I'm
now.
trying.
He looks like a
Say that.
certain French Canadian celebrity.
Did you see it?
I saw it,
Mm-hmm.
and he looked like a kid. He looked like a younger brother. Did you fuck your
He's
younger brother?
21.
He looks like a child. Did you fuck your younger brother, Xicara? And now you're trying to masquerade it like, no, he's 20 years old, guys. Not related, I swear.
I'm 20.
Yeah, you're a big boy now.
Heck yeah.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Owl.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
it's Mr. Owl.
And we're still the Two Friends and Xicara podcast.
Look at me without bangs.
We can't just do this. You just can't fucking just post pictures and be like, hey, look at these pictures. It's a
Yeah.
podcast, you madman. What conversation do you think we could possibly get out of
We're
this?
supposed to be talking, not just posting
Yeah, we're not supposed to sit here quietly while you go through your
Well,
pictures.
then again, Smuck, you're not bringing any topics.
All right, well, I'm trying to, but you people are like, I see Smoke.
Oh,
I don't actually do
this is
stuff.
one
That's the secret about me. It's like, Jesus Christ, we're off to a great start to the new. Have y'all seen the Fire Festival
That's
documentary?
That one is my grandpa.
I
Wait.
don't want to see
If you
any.
want, Smuck, I can bring my own topics.
I don't. Yes, please do that.
Alright, I bought this game called Winner's Drink. Guys, has some hypotheticals. I can probably get some.
What's Winter's Drink?
What?
It's a card
Why
game.
Is it saying,
All right.
Why
Well,
is it
give me.
saying my
And it's
grandpa
got
is
random
explicit
hypotheticals, and I can just read
Oh.
off them. If
Yes,
It's
that's
saying-
amazing. That's the best thing you've ever thought of. I'm so
because he
happy.
always says I don't bring topics.
And
even though
now
I do
you
most
can.
of them.
And you made you most of the topic.
But now I can bring in some extra ones.
Yes.
Hello?
So you complain.
Thank you, Tomas. This is a great idea. Perhaps your
It's
greatest
like one
idea.
card each for each episode.
This sounds like a great thing.
Wait, what's the first card?
Go.
How much money would it take for you to suck a dick?
That's my grandpa.
That's haven't we already discussed this on the podcast though?
Yeah, that sounds
the
very
first
similar.
episode.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of
Never
the
mind.
first. Well, can you
Yeah,
come up with
look at
another
my
card?
grandpa.
I'll read the
Look
next
at
one
my
next episode. There,
grandpa.
that's
Oh,
it.
come on.
Schmuck.
All right, yeah.
Schmuck.
What is it?
Look at my grandpa.
I don't want to look at your fucking granddad. He does. I don't care.
That's
I
your
don't-
grandpa?
Hey, he looks like a.
I'm starting to get why.
He
Did
looks-
you
looks-
say you had an Insta
Red
stream
mouse.
about him?
Yeah, he doesn't really look like the grand dream, you know.
It's disgusting.
Oh, too bad, Xicara. I've already saved that picture, you dummy.
And weird thing, I tried to send the original, but it said it was explicit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was. Because you wanted to fuck him. Of course it's explicit. But I was trying to get on. Have any of you seen the... because this is actually based on something that you said in your question, Tomas. The Fire Festival documentary? You've not watched it, right?
Oh, I've seen that actually.
I've not
I know
watched
what that
one.
You've
is.
watched it?
Yeah,
because-
I know what that is.
It was... That fucking documentary is hilarious. For one particular scene that they talk about. Do you know what the Fire Festival is, at least, like Tomas's
Well, I don't know
car?
if you watched the same thing about the documentary. I know I watched a video about it.
Alright, so you've like watched the Internet Historian thing.
Yeah, that's the one I watched.
Yeah, that came out a couple of years ago, but this one came out like just a couple days ago, and it's amazing because it's all
I'm not gonna watch it because I already know.
because it have yeah, but like you know, it's fun to see like how it worked because they talk about the guys on the inside, and one of the dudes is like an elderly guy. He's like the senior of the group. He was off to do something, and they needed water for the festival so people wouldn't die. So they call him and they're like, Danny, are you ready to take one for the team? And they talk about how he has to go and suck up the guy that has the water. Suck his dick. And he was gonna do it. That is hilarious.
By the way,
Sounds pretty
By the way-
degenerate to me.
He wasn't
the
doing
way-
it in a sexual way though. Yeah, he was just
Look at
doing
my
it to get the
drawing.
water. We cannot do this, Xicara. We cannot have the picture
No,
variety hour.
Yeah, just
no,
post
this is a
pictures.
drawing. You can post
Yes.
that picture on the podcast. That
No,
is
I
an old
can't. It has
drawing of mine.
nipples. I can't post that has titties. Do you want the
You can.
Do you want the video to be taken down?
No,
gotta-
but like, it won't be get taken down.
It
Come
will.
on, she's hot.
You drew it, you sicko. Of course, it's fucking hot to you. But speaking of things that
Is that for your
Xicara...
visual novel?
No.
Yeah, what happened to that, by the way?
When are you gonna draw hot characters for your visual novel?
Yeah, I don't know. I probably will give up on that. I am not sure.
No, don't give up.
I probably will continue it when I feel like it.
Which is
Giving
never...
up is for the weak.
You say that, but you
Exactly.
never have a project, Tomas. What would you know about giving up?
Yeah, I can't give up if I don't have a
Well,
project.
alright,
Check
touche.
me.
Touche, I suppose. But speaking of things that Xicara thinks is hard, something that you brought on yourself, Xicara, is the question whether or not pedophilia is wrong.
Oh yeah.
What's your
it
hot take?
depends.
Yeah.
Like,
It is.
What's your hot take on this? Because I feel like since you asked the question, you would have something interesting to say.
me?
Yeah, because it's your question.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think like raping little children is wrong.
No, I don't
but
think so.
I think like, okay, but like, I don't think watching child porn is wrong.
See, but like, if you watch child porn, you know there's a child getting raped in that video, right?
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
like,
but you're So if you watch that video, you're encouraging the people that make those videos to make more videos because they earn money by the clicks. So if you watch child pornography, even if let's say you even did it as a joke, you know,
what
like,
if it's
hey
ju-
guys, let's check out child porn. Like it's still like you're encouraging children to get raped.
Xicara is getting
Yeah,
more
but if it's-
degenerate by the day.
Fucking hell. But like the guys that like don't act up on little children, I think that like I kind of feel sorry for fuck. I kind of feel sorry for those kinds of pedophiles.
You mean the
because,
pedophiles
like, they
that?
like little children.
Pedo
They like
apology.
little children. Like for example, gays they can't control it. Like they like guys like gays like guys.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah,
You're saying,
sexuality.
yeah, you're saying like, you know, if you're,
Everyone can suck a dick.
Yeah, but like it's like saying, if you're attracted to children but you don't fuck any kids, you don't watch any child porn, then you're innocent, right? That's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because I can agree with that. You don't do anything wrong, and you can't control the way your fucking mind works. It's stupid.
Is that how your mind works, Smuck?
A
Shut.
random girl just
God
sent
damn
me
it.
a nay.
A nay? Are you gonna whip on
A
her?
hey. A hi. A hi.
Well, you should send her a picture of a whip and be like, and don't add any text after that. Just see if she understands. And if she takes it the wrong way, that's on her. That's on her for having a dirty, disgusting mind. But what? All right. So, can we? Do you agree, Xicara, that now after I've laid my argument that maybe it's wrong to watch child porn? You think that's maybe fucked up?
Yeah, but like reading child porn, read like
a novel.
or watch child, yeah, like a novel
Or like
a
lolly,
manga or
lolly, yeah,
something.
lolly porn.
Yeah,
Porn's
lolly
disgusting.
porn.
Yeah.
gross.
It's disgusting, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's
Morally
not
wrong.
Those out of our kindergartens.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not like morally wrong, right? Or do we have some disagreement here? Because in my mind, it's not like child porn. It's not like, at least not on the same level as like watching an actual.
Depicting child pornography.
Yes. It is, but it's not like a kid getting raped.
Yeah, the kid is consenting in it, guys.
No,
Okay.
I'm not in it, obviously.
Yeah, but you're still getting off to the idea that kids getting raped.
Yes, but that's because like we just talked about this. You can't control the fact that you are a pedophile if you are one, and
Yeah, but you
like
can't control the fact that you want to fuck something.
yeah.
A random girl
But-
just texted me asking about my drunken stories.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that right now.
Staying on subject. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, Xicara, what's your opinion on lowly porn? You think it's fucked
I
up, or
think
you're
it's
like, hey,
fine.
yeah.
I think it's fine.
I think I might be with you.
I don't think it is fine.
I look
think
at a
it's-
dude.
Smuck, do you watch lolly porn?
No, but I'm like look at a dude like fucking what's he called, Digibro, like
Yeah.
I don't think he's like a pedophile. I wouldn't, and yeah, but like I wouldn't say he's like doing anything morally wrong by watching lowly porn.
Still
Just
weird.
jerking your wiener, thinking about raping little girls.
All right, yeah. I'm
About
not
that.
saying it's completely weird. It's fucked up to think about, but I don't feel like he should be like burnt on the streets for watching it.
I mean, I would not complain if he was burned on the street.
Yeah, or
anyone
It's
likes
like
I
that.
see.
If
I
I'm on
would.
the
I
street,
would
I
go.
wouldn't
I
complain.
would go to the extreme, and I'd be like, "Hey, I'd say
I wouldn't
you're
do
the.
it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, if you watch like let's say Digibro, if you saw Digibro getting hit in the face and didn't think it was fucked up, I'd say you're the asshole.
Huh?
Yeah, no. If you let's say there's a scenario in which you could stop Digibro or some other dude that watches like stuff, and you didn't do it, I'd say you're an asshole.
Stop them from what? Getting hit?
From
or what?
from getting hit. Let's say something like
Oh.
that.
Why would I protect someone from getting hit? Someone I don't even know or care about.
All right, but I'm saying like, yeah, okay, but you wouldn't do it because they watch lolly porn. You could do it because like,
I mean, I wouldn't.
you don't
I
feel
wouldn't
like-
If someone hits you, Smuck.
all right, well that's just mean. I thought we were pals, but I suppose I was highly mistaken.
I mean, I wouldn't risk myself for someone I don't even know in the first place.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what.
See, I was going under the pretense that you were a decent human being, but I suppose I
Decent
was.
human beings sacrificing yourself for the sake of some guy that's probably a pedophile anyway.
Well,
Exactly.
I feel like that's a very bad mindset to have. Someone's about to get hit by a bus, and you're like, you're probably a pedophile anyways.
No, but you're
Well,
talking about
yeah.
this, bro.
If I were to save him, I'd just be a submissive little boy. I have to help all of humanity. Like, come on now.
So you just don't want to help people because you're scared that's gonna make you look weak.
No, because I'm gonna get hit by the bus.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with being submissive, though.
Well, you know, kind of sounds submissive to sacrifice yourself for someone you don't even know.
It doesn't sound submissive. It sounds, if anything, it sounds
heroic.
dangerous.
It sounds dangerous. I'm scared of getting hit by a bus. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
That's what I
someone get
hear.
Hit by the bus.
Yeah, I'm
Someone I don't even
gonna.
care about.
It's not about if you whether or not you care. It's about the concept, about the idea why you're doing it.
Alright, Smuck, hypothetical. There's a bridge next to you, and there's some guy on the other side of you, and that guy is holding a woman you've never seen before, and he's got a knife, and he's like, yo, if you don't jump off that bridge, I'm gonna kill her.
Right.
You're gonna jump off the bridge?
Well, that's a woman. We were talking about a man earlier.
Alright, that's a very nice and muscular and pretty
Oh
aesthetically
fuck.
pleasing
Well, if it's a
man.
muscular man, then he could probably get out of it.
No, because he got a knife.
Well,
very sharp knife.
Alright, that's true. If it's very sharp, huh? Okay, then it
Yeah.
could probably pierce his skin and his muscles.
Yeah.
Fuck, well, that's different though, because I know 100% if I push a guy out of the way of a bus, he's not gonna die by the bus. But if I jump off the bridge, like, I won't know. Maybe he just fucking stabs the guy afterwards.
No, he's a honest person.
Okay, he's an honest person. He's done this before. Alright. Well, then I'd probably jump off the bridge.
Alright, what a loser.
What
a
the
submissive
fuck?
little boy.
It's very lame.
What do you mean lame? I just saved another human's life.
Alright, then that muscular and aesthetically
I
pleasing
understand.
person walks away and sell drugs to kids.
Oh, well, you know, that's his decision, and if he wants to do that with my sacrifice,
Every single night
That's,
he thanks you that he gets to
That
sell
just makes
more
your
drugs.
sacrifice.
yeah, alright, so, but he's gonna have to live with the conscience that he took my sacrifice and turned it into something
He
bad.
doesn't care.
Oh, he doesn't care.
genuine.
Well, alright, well, that's fucking too
I mean,
bad
he's just
then.
thankful that he gets to sell more
Yeah,
drugs.
too bad for you, Smuck.
Yeah,
But that's really much
no,
it.
it's
That's
not
pretty
too
much
bad
it.
for me. I'm dead. I don't care. What do I care? The last thing I think of before I die is
Yeah, you
like
die.
I say,
That sucks, that's lame.
Alright, but now the future happens, and the exact same situation happens, and you think back to this conversation, you're like, oh wait, he might sell drugs.
well, that's true.
No,
Now I might hesitate. Fuck, that's
Exactly,
true.
Mark.
Well, I'd have to. Could I perhaps ask this person like a couple of questions, like as he's being like have his knife against his throat? Can I ask him like, hey, what's your opinion on geopolitics? He'd be like, I'm a nationalist. I'm like, yeah, fucking cut his
the
throat.
guy tells you to hurry up and jump off, or he'll kill him right away.
Oh fuck. Well, I might just have to let him die at that point.
Alright, that's fair. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, but that's because now I have doubt in my mind. You've made me unpure. You've made me question my fellow man.
I've made you one step closer to heaven, because a real man would not have hesitated and would have said no right away.
But even what if there's two people? What if there's two people? He's got
alright, then I
two
guess
people
some
with the
loser
knife.
might do it, and it won't be like that much of a waste. But I wouldn't do it because I'm not fucking stupid.
Sakara,
I like it.
would
know,
you
I-
sacrifice yourself for two other humans?
No.
All right. I'm
See.
the only moral
I mean,
compass on
Xicara is
this.
not a good example of anything, but still.
But
At least she was right about one thing.
Smuck, you just want to die.
that has nothing to do with it. This has
Yes.
because like you want to die for the right reason, you know.
Like with
Yeah, you
killing
just want to
someone.
die.
No, you want to die for
You
the
want a reason
right.
to die.
No, you want a right reason to die. You don't just want to die because like, oh, boy, I slipped on a banana.
There's no right reason to die.
Of course there is.
No.
Of
Just
course.
living and being happy with your life.
That's not, you know.
That's the right way to live.
Oh, you wanted Adolf Hitler to live happy? You sick fucker. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, if he's happy, sure.
Well, alright, you know, I was trying to do a gotcha moment, but in the end I realized, well, it doesn't really matter.
Well, you don't want him to be happy? He's
Or, okay,
it's messed up.
now you've made it, now you've turned this around on me. Now I seem like the asshole because I
You want him
want...
to be miserable?
You know
What's wrong
what?
with
I'm
you?
sorry. I'm sorry, Adolf Hitler. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry I wished you to be sad. I hope you're having a great time in heaven right now. You and the Jews. I hope
No,
you
that
have a
dude's
great
in
time.
hell.
You think so?
Yeah.
You really think? Because like, if he's like a Catholic, if he's like in Catholic heaven, that could work. Like if let's say the Catholic Church was right, I think Hitler's in heaven.
Yeah, he's a hero amongst them.
Yeah.
He killed all those filthy Jews.
Yeah, I'm sure, like,
I mean,
the
there's
first...
a bunch of black people in the mix too, but you know, who cares?
Yeah. But, like, I'm sure, like, the first thing Jesus did is, like, he gave him a high five, and he was like, dude, those fucking killed me, and you got them back, you know? I love Hitler. So, with that being said, I think that about does it for the first episode of Season 2 of the Two Friends of Xicara podcast. I feel like we should do an episode every other week instead of every week, since we already have problems with topics.
No, every week.
You know that's not gonna work too much.
Every week.
It's gonna work.
We don't have chemistry
It's
to
gonna
do
work.
every... Oh, God.
Every week.
You Smuck, look at you, Smuck, giving up on a project already.
I'm not giving up. I'm
And you
trying to
were
give
talking
constructive...
highly about
I
your
was
project.
giving constructive advice.
Shaking my head right now.
Alright, we'll be back next week, and if we're not, then you can blame either me or Tomas. That
Funny
about...
if I will show up.
Yeah.
that about does it for the Two Friends of Xicara podcast. I have been your host, your boy Smuck.
Hey, it was me, Mr. Owl.
And it was also Xicara. You wanna say something?
Yeah.
Alright. Tomas,
Yeah, follow me on Twitter and on YouTube.
you wanna say something, Tomas?
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter,
What's your Instagram?
Snapchat.
Put you on the spot. You don't even know your own Instagram.
I don't even have an Instagram.
What the fuck? What'd you say?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm new to this.
Okay.
I'll just end it.
All right. Bye.